Hi there! In this video, I'd like to give an answer to a question of one of my viewers. And the question is as follows. How do you keep track of your progress, of your growth, when at one point you will feel you've discovered something very important or learned something very important, and the next week you've already forgot what it was? Well, it's a very relevant question. It's a question that I ran into myself a lot, and what I did during my healing journey is indeed write it down in a little book. And I did that simply because the healing journey can be quite overwhelming, and I explained a reason why that can be in my last video about the house and hoarder. And once I realized how important it is to keep yourself also focused on the positive side of what you've already gained, learned, what inspired you to see things in a different way, I started to write things down. And I usually do that at the moments when I feel quite overwhelmed in my process in general. It helps me to give my thoughts a place, to give my inspirations a place, my new knowings, my new truths, my new learnings, because with every new step you make and new layer you clean, your awareness grows, and so does your truth. And to keep that positive feeling in me of complimenting myself with how far I've come, so I wouldn't feel too overwhelmed, I would write it down. And then at the moment that I did feel overwhelmed, I would read back those things I've learned, those knowings that sparked something in me, those inspirations that got me the aha feeling. And by reading it again, it would give that same spark and that same feeling of then, and it would help me fuel up, as to say, to keep on going. And there's another reason why I liked to write them down. And it's a bit similar as speaking it. You give it right to live, as to say. You give it the right of existence because you make it manifest literally in this physical world. And by doing that, you give an extra signal also to your subconscious of where you want your attention to be. And your attention, you want it on the growth. You want to focus it on the path you're walking, and learning to focus also on the things that are here and making them grow. So I hope this answer will help you or inspire you to do the same or something similar. I mean, you might just want to speak it somewhere, do voice recordings, make artworks. Everything's possible as long as it's a physical thing, something you can listen, see, hear, touch, that will help you remember what things inspired you and helped you grow to something new. And you will notice that in time, you really do not read most of it back anymore, because you're already training yourself to see your own growth and to keep on going. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. That would be very helpful and supportive to my work. Like it, share it, and have fun on your healing journey. Remember, keeping the spirits up, learning to enjoy, is the fuel of who we are and where we're going.